What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, the Tubi King, coming to you once again on this beautiful Tuesday, man, in this great month of March. As I always say, I pray that y'all have had a great day up until this point and that it continues to be great. If you have not had a great day up until this point, I pray that from this moment forward that your day does get exponentially better in a hurry, man. So without further ado, man, y'all already know who I am, man, and I know y'all know, man, who these people are right here, man, because they just been taking over, you know what I'm saying, the social media and Tubi movie scene right here, man. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna let the cast introduce themselves.
Hey,
Yo,
hey y'all,
okay,
I'm
yeah,
Chris Deshay and I play Olivia in the Freak.
yo, what up? This your main man, Corey SP in the building, and I play the role of Corey Dexter.
Crazy.
What's up, y'all? I'm Corey Pratt, and I play the role of Terry.
All right, what's going on, fam, man? Once again, man, thank y'all so much, man, for taking time of y'all busy day. But like I said, man, we're gonna hop right into it. Normally, you know what I'm saying, I like to give a, you know what I'm saying, do an overview of the movie where you, hey, this movie's about this, man. But I really just want y'all to go just like as much as y'all can, just frame by frame, man, about, you know what I'm saying, about this movie, man. The movie is The Creep. If y'all haven't seen it, last time I checked, y'all had like 10 million views or some kind of astronomical number, you know what I'm saying, like that, man. So if you haven't seen it, then you in the minority, you know what I'm saying, of not seeing it. So make sure that y'all do go check it out, man. But basically, how the movie starts, man, is just like, I'm just like, man, what's really going on? Because can y'all tell me what's going on in this scene right here?
Oh, so that would be Corey. He's getting rid of some collateral damage that is happening in his life because somebody failed the mission, and so once you fail the mission, you have to be disposed of, and that's what you see happening right here. He's disposing because we can't have mess laying around. You have to clean up the mess.
Wow.
Right. So you know, in the beginning of the movie, you had that was going on, and then it goes from that, then it goes to a little bit more of a subtle scene, and in this scene right here, man, Corey, tell us what's going on in this movie,
Yeah.
in this part right here.
Yeah, man. So basically, Terry just got through, you know what I'm saying, giving her that wham bam, thank you, ma'am, man. You know what I'm saying? He got in his feelings a little bit. You feel me? He like you know, I need you to ditch your dude and let's make this thing official. And shouted didn't want to cooperate.
Right. So we go from one extreme of as somebody getting rid of collateral damage to another extreme of, hey, you know, I'm tired of this right here. Like I want to be, you know what I'm saying, your man. And then right here we go to another extreme of, you know what I'm saying. So fill us in on this part right here. Fill us in.
So
I'm
so
gonna say, boy.
go ahead.
Now, I was just going to say, like, a lot of people need to pay attention to this, man, because this really is a huge clue at the beginning of the film that a lot of people seem to be missing. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. But go ahead and tell us what's going on right here, Mr. SP.
That's crazy because I was finna say, man, I promise you, on my mother's grave, I was finna say this is really what people are missing. The first keynote of everything that happens. So when the end is revealed, people actually, because I've had and if people have paid attention, we've been really active as far as responding to everybody, all the Tubi groups. And the one thing that I will give people, once we respond, a lot of go back and see now. Oh, okay, I see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people didn't connect those conversations in which, you know, at the point that Corey and Olivia had that conversation toward the end, he explained it. And when he was with the one girl that he broke down when he sung to her, he explained everything that was going on in a sense. But you have to, and we all do that. Sometimes you don't really pay attention to it till you go back and go. And I've had that's the biggest response I'm getting now. Like, oh man, I went back and watched it, and this. I said, yeah.
But I have seen a lot of comments where people did. That was the moment they talked about, like the shoulder moment. You know what I'm saying? That moment, a lot of people like, oh, I knew. Yeah, from there. So.
Yeah, because it definitely caught me by surprise, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's who he just I'm like, oh man. So you know what I'm saying, it started getting good. But you know what I'm saying, Terry was kind of like the guy. He really wanted something, you know what I'm saying? He really wanted a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it came to a point to where it was like, they was like, well, let me just skip to it right here. Well, let me just skip to it. Right here we have Chris. Can you tell us excuse me, Olivia? Tell us what's going on in this part of the scene, in this part of the movie right here.
Okay, so this is the first time you see Olivia and Terry together, and you know she's a hairstylist. This is her shop. She's there hooking him up, but he come in there every week. You know what I'm saying? So her people was like, listen, he up here for some other stuff, girl. So that's the first time we kind of flirted a little bit and connected and, you know, set a date to hook up.
And did y'all end up hooking up? Because, you know what I'm saying, y'all already, you know. So this scene right here. Tell us about this scene right here.
Yeah, I cooked for him. You know, it was amazing. You know, that's what I do. And so, you know, we got together. We had a nice little talk. He was checking me out, all of that. You know, we kept it cool for the most part. And then, you know, things got a little bit heated. And, you know, we did what we had to do. Pretty much. It was a beautiful moment.
So now y'all are spending, you know what I'm saying, a lot of time together. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was a part on there where he tried to cook for you, and it was kind of it was a fail. You know, when he said the combination, I was like, what is he trying to
red
make?
pepper
You know
pineapple routine. Why?
Yeah, so then we get to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, his job is, you know what I'm saying, taking him, you know what I'm saying, different places. And this scene right here is kind of where stuff start to get a little sticky, because now you have what's going on to where you're listening at the door and you're thinking, so what are you thinking that's going on in this moment right here?
Well, this moment, okay, I'm back. Yeah. This moment was when it was a little bit further. So I have on a pink dress when I'm thinking something's going on while he's out of town. Right here, I'm thinking somebody's up in my house because I hear some motion and I should be alone. You know, Dexter. Yeah, we getting close, like up in there. And you know, Olivia was dealing with something that people failed to realize. She was having some things going on with her memory. You know, she ended up having to go to the doctor and get some medical treatments, you know, because she was stressed out. She had a lot going on. So yeah, she got there. He asked her to come feed the fish, and she was like, you know what? Dang, I left my necklace anyway. I got a key. I'm just gonna pull up. And you know, she saw a couple of calls, and then she went on in there, and then she heard some things happening, and she was immediately heartbroken. Like, she was like, wow, this man lied to me. Like, I cared for this man. He been spending all this time coming up there every week to the shop, and over here, you know, doing something else in this room. So
my thing is because why?
We lose
whatever the case may be.
Okay, you better go back. Something happened. You froze all the way up on us. You said my thing is
what?
Oh no, I was saying my thing is like, why didn't you just like open the door? Like, I understand that the lady was, you know what I'm saying like his first initial or whatever, but why not just open the door, you know what I'm saying, throw hands or do whatever you want to do, and then a lot of stuff would have been like avoided.
For what? And then if we would have did that, the movie would have been over. But my thing is,
facts.
Right.
Because we had that whole debate, and I'm like, if she opened the door, the movie over. Like, what are y'all doing?
That's it. And then, and they look happily.
Roll the credits.
Like, Tony, get out of here. Yeah, I mean, that's it. So, you know, we had
so she doesn't,
and they was hot.
Okay,
they was hot.
So she doesn't open the door, right?
Say it again.
So she doesn't open the door, right? And then boom, y'all go hanging out, and here we go. So what's going on right here?
Well, right here, listen, and Corey, you can jump. I mean, yeah, Corey, you can jump in. But Olivia was basically like, listen, I can either go in here and clown and knock somebody out and go to jail, or I can just be like, you know what? I'm gonna go handle it a different way. I'm gonna move on, and then I'm gonna heal myself real quick with another man. So what had happened was she went out, and this man he came on over there trying to bother her, and then they had a little connection, and they danced, and they had a little bit to drink. She had too much to drink, and enjoyed herself.
Nah, it wasn't a little bit of a connection. Y'all had a strong connection because y'all over this mug like boo, he showing you, baby, I can give you the world. Whatever you want.
What is
72
this?
don't they if you want it. I got the house on the lake if you want it.
I'm so done. I'm done.
So Corey, what's going on? What is your character really feeling at this point with Olivia?
So here's an honest assessment, man. And I think people don't really see the fact that Corey actually started to really like Olivia.
Yeah.
Right. Like he was really tapped in with her. And so the moments that he's around her, he's really developing feelings that is really inside, which, kind of he's how you ever seen something, because there's this hope for him that there are some good women out here. And I want people to really understand that there's a real hope in him that there are good women out here, because there are some good dudes that get looked over. And anybody knows me personally, in my personal life, I talk about this a lot. A lot. But when it came to this, he was now in a hope phase with a young lady he met and hit it off real quickly with, and he started to really be into her.
Yeah.
So that's what you saw in that spending the time. Like he was there.
And also in that moment too, Olivia was actually liking him too, for real. She started to like him too. Just want y'all to know.
Right, because Corey could do something that Terry couldn't, and that was cook.
Sneaking up out that room. Quiet.
So all this time, what we didn't discuss was Terry wasn't able to contact Olivia because of whatever kind of cell service or phone service or like that. So he just like, man, he's like missing his baby. She thinking that, that he still don't care about or whatever, or he didn't go on the trip or whatever. So Terry, Corey, aka Terry, what's going on this part right here?
Man, so I finally get Bay to answer the phone, and I'm like, Bay, look, I'm trying to explain what's been going on. I'm trying to break her the good news. I done won Principal of the Year, but she spazzed out on me, and I'm like, baby, all this because my phone ain't working, and she just giving me the blues. But then when she realized the error of her ways, reality hit her like a ton of bricks.
Right.
It did.
It definitely did. It definitely did.
It was like, oh.
But the thing about that is, it's like now Corey started to get like if you could say like an intuition, you know what I'm saying, about a few things. So he does.
He was being sneaky. He was all up on her phone. He was doing too much.
He does the thing that women look at him.
In my stuff, my personals.
Look at him. That's why you got to put that face ID on now.
Because again, you're talking about him.
So Corey, what made you look through? What made you look through the phone?
Exactly.
Because again, you're talking about a man who has hope, and his trust is discarded at this point in life. And then and we'll talk, and there'll be more when it comes out to a part 2 to explain why he's discarded from that. But at that point, his hope has a lot of insecurity in it, and so with that insecurity, that check is just to see is she what she say she is, who she say she is, and if not,
what?
But he has to let her know.
Okay. Yeah.
Because right there in that moment, so much. When he read through that, it was so much. And there's some more to that people are going to see, but there was so much right there that was dropped for him. But he was like, wow, I thought she was different.
Man.
Right. And then she's looking terrified on this part because she didn't even feel you know what I'm saying, creeping up on her.
Military.
You know what I'm saying? When it, you know what I'm saying, when it came to that.
Yeah, she was talking to her man on the phone. And got
Yeah,
busted.
man.
She scared.
What?
She like, I know this man crazy. Go ahead.
But even on top of that, even before that, we see some other things going on because these are not just no regular roses, right? I may be mistaken, but it's a bright
No.
red
Special
rose
delivery.
up in there somewhere.
So yeah, at some point, you know, it's like lines being crossed. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
When
Right.
you're sneaking in the house and doing this type of situation right here,
That's scary.
checking through phones and all of that.
Yeah, that's scary.
So
It's a bit much.
so not only did he check through a phone, but like what's that glowing in that rose in that blue case?
What's that, Corey?
That's an iPhone. No, that's a camera he placed in there
That's
because he
what it
wanted to watch it. Yeah. He wanted to. Because he had let her down. He wanted to watch everything that was going on. You know, because in his mind he felt betrayed and played at this point with a girl he thought was different from the rest of them. Again, he gave another one a chance, who he really is into at this point.
Yeah. But before he even had any proof, he was, you know, already kind of looking through her stuff. But yeah, I understand, Corey.
Yeah.
So we talked about this a little bit on a post that you made the other day, Chris, about how you really set my man up. You know, so you had already committed back to Terry that like, hey, well, it's my boo. I'm finna, you know, make up with him. I'm finna, you know, do all this other stuff while, you know, Corey's still in the dark, right? So my thing is, why did you break up with this man on this beautiful, perfect day? I mean, my man got the roses behind his back waiting on you, the sun shining.
Because, you know, it was a beautiful day. It was the best day to handle that. I really felt like I was with the guy that I wanted to be with. I just thought that he was breaking my heart. And although Corey, you know, we had some fun together, I was starting to put some pieces together, and I was feeling like, you know, he's a little strange. Something's not all the way on, you know, a little off or whatever. So at that point, I'm like, listen, I got to do what I got to do because I really do. I care about Terry a lot. But this guy's also a little strange, and I'm a little worried. So I feel like I need to do it in a public place and, you know, do what I got to do and move on.
And he's still, you know what I'm saying, doing, you know what I'm saying, different, you know what I'm saying, still doing different stuff and things of that nature. And then now he's getting, at first it's just you, but now, Terry, tell us what's going on, as y'all was just totally oblivious to the guy in the gym. So what's going on in this scene right here, Terry?
I mean, so obviously, if you're watching this, hopefully you've seen the movie, but we're oblivious to this man in the gym. But right here, you know, Biggie Smalls decide to walk through the gym, and my best friend Bobby gonna let him have it, of course. And but right here though, really right here, you know, I'm just getting ready to let my boy know, you know, I'm ready to take this thing to the next level with Olivia because, you know, I'm really feeling like she the one.
Yeah.
And by making her feel like she the one, you went ahead and didn't waste no time.
I didn't.
Zero.
What's going on in this scene right here?
Man, you know, I you know,
for the people that haven't seen it, what's going on?
Terry is a man of intention, and once he finds something that he like, he move in a way that reflects his intention. And so when he knew, and he wanted to go ahead and put a ring on that thing, and so he, you know, did what any real one would do, and popped the question.
Okay, obviously. So we go. I'm gonna get y'all take on it as an overall. But this is a part, and I can't even lie. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I was definitely laughing at this part of the movie. And I'm gonna play this clip.
Shut up. You wanna know about your sister? I'll tell you what happened to her. You know that hoe decided she didn't want a good nigga like me? She'd rather have a nigga that's out here serving chicken dinner biscuits. She had a nigga that was making close to 6 figures, and yet She wanted a nigga that could serve her a thigh or a wing or a pepper when the manager wasn't looking. The fuck? How you? Bitch, shut up.
Yep.
I was I shouldn't have been laughing, but I was laughing.
I laughed so
My
hard, too.
boy was hurt.
Said she wanted a man
He
that
was-
was a chicken dinner biscuit.
My boy was
Hilarious.
hurt.
he was, but this is what I got from it, and y'all let me know y'all take on it. Like, I really felt bad for Corey. You know what I'm saying? Because he really, really wanted. I feel like he really wanted love, but he was a man that was scorned. But at the same time, like you were saying, Terry was very intentional. Like, that man didn't waste any, you know what I'm saying, any time doing what, you know what I'm saying, he needed to do to show, you know what I'm saying, Olivia that he was serious about her. And then
Yeah.
Olivia, who, you know what I'm saying, obviously was invested in Terry, but thought that he betrayed her trust and leaned on to Corey. So now she's in the middle, and there's some things that happen, you know what I'm saying, in between that, where we'll leave that open for the minority that hasn't seen the movie yet. You know what I'm saying, for whatever reason y'all waiting on, I don't know what for. But
You know,
you know what I'm saying, over, you know what I'm saying, over, you know what I'm saying, overall, like in that scheme of the movie, like what are y'all thinking as far as y'all characters are? How are y'all thinking in that moment about between the I guess the dynamic of Corey, you know what I'm saying, being a good guy but just scorned, or, you know what I'm saying, Terry, you know what I'm saying, being a good guy, you know what I'm saying, from the jump, and it was just an honest mistake. So what was the dynamic between those two characters?
Between Terry and Corey?
Yeah, between Terry and Corey.
I mean, at this point in the film, there is no dynamic. Like, to the audience, we are unaware of each other. If the way the film plays out, like, I don't. You would think Corey doesn't know anything about Terry and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm living my life as, you know, I'm about to get married, and Corey is living his life as another bitch done hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think I'm answering your question the right
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
If I understand it correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying not to give, you know what I'm saying, because it's some, like, for the people, for whatever reason, again, that haven't watched the movie, you know what I'm saying, it's still some other crucial things, you know what I'm saying, that happen, you know what I'm saying, inside that. Some people that were with us in the beginning are not gonna be with us, you know what I'm saying, at the end. Some things that appear to be clear are gonna be unclear. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
at the at the end. So when we speak of, let me go to one more scene. And what's going on right here?
Well, Olivia is with her husband, and they are, you know, about to have a baby. She getting ready. He gonna help her push on through the situation. And yeah, so her water breaks, and it's time to go to the hospital.
Okay, I
Corey?
lied to y'all. I lied to
Oh,
y'all. So after that scene, then we gonna end it with this one.
ooh,
Woo! Yes, sir.
So I don't want to say what's going on, because that'll probably give too much.
yeah,
But
that's
you know what I'm saying, like, this is a crucial scene, you know what I'm saying, in the, you know what I'm saying, in the movie, man. But like I said, man, y'all definitely need to definitely, man, check out, you know what I'm saying, the movie The Creep. So let me ask y'all this: on a when y'all first got the script for this movie, and y'all started the way it was going, man, what were y'all initial thoughts? And Terry, I'll start with you. Well, Corey, I'll start with you. What were your initial thoughts when you first saw the script?
When I first saw the script, you know, the great DeMarcus Bailey, he reached out to me like, hey, I want you to play this role. He sent me the script, and I was like, you know, I like where we're going, but I feel like we can tighten it up a bit more. And bro was real receptive to my feedback, and he put some more juice on it. brought in another great writer, Derek Massey, who helped, with the story. And, from there, I just knew when I knew who was cast, I knew, this could be something special. I mean, to have the opportunity to work with such amazing, extremely talented people like Corey, like Chris, like Jamal, Sophia, the whole cast really just brought it out. And the biggest thing I was proud of is the way people receive the acting skill of this movie. And but yeah, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, when I got the script, I was excited because it was out of the norm from what you typically see, and I think it was executed well. So I was happy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Corey, aka Corey, what did you think when you got it?
To piggyback off what Corey said, this for me was a little bit different because this was at a time that I didn't know if I wanted to continue acting. And that was a conversation DeMarcus and I had where I wasn't sort of locked in anymore. And he had kind of told me, he was like, man, what's going on with you, man? I had finished the movie up and I really didn't give 100% to it. And so I said, man, I need to try something different. I need to find what that juice is again. And so I had done a live talking about I wanted to play a stalker in a movie. And so he hit me like I don't know, it's a couple hours or a day or so after that. And he was like, so that's what it is that you're trying to do? That's what's gonna get you back? And I was like, yeah, man, I think that's what the juice is. I need to do something that's so out of the norm for me. And so like a week later, he sent me like a rough draft, and which I think it went through 3 different drafts, man. And by the time we got to that point, it was a thing to where, oh, this is it. And I said to myself, hey, brother, either you gonna do what you need to do and execute this, or you just need to bag out. And so, man, it was. And then once again, like I said, knowing that Corey and Chris was coming through, I knew that was going to have to be a level that I was going to be on to really execute this the way it needed to be done.
Right. All right, Chris.
Yes. Olivia, yeah. So we talked about, me and DeMarcus talked about it before they started doing the writing process. So the first one that I saw, Terry was the lover boy all throughout. Like, so I'm not gonna lie, I love that because I'm just like, it's like this love story entangled in like this whole thing. This bad guy is crazy, this and that. But they went through, Corey gave some great ideas, and then they went and worked their magic and came back, and I was like, okay. I just trusted it because, for one, these two guys I rock with, and I just felt like we was gonna make something happen. So I was just really excited about working with them and playing Olivia. So.
All right, awesome. So, it's out there. So I guess y'all can't announce this. Will there be a Creek 2?
Yeah. Yes. They've already actually announced it. It popped up yesterday, I think. Mm-hmm. There was a flyer that dropped because honestly, this was already written in a 3-part series. And that's what we've been kind of telling people.
Oh, wow.
It's just that 1 was the shock value, 2 is the explanation, and 3, kind of goes into that finale part. So this was written strategically to take you into a certain path that what this story is about and what's going on, especially with these guys and the why. Because a lot of times people, some of the people ask the question, was this about my money? And again, Corey broke it down on one of those first kills and just basically described behind what this thing is about, just because it's kind of like you ever seen like Law and Order where the guy goes around, in SVU, and he's killing all the prostitutes, you know what I'm saying? Because he feel like the world would be a better place without the prostitutes. They're morally wrong. And so This is just one of those stories, man, when it comes down to a moral thing. And sometimes some people who jump on this bandwagon to do it don't necessarily handle it the right way. You know what I mean? And this is one of those situations where morally he feels like, we need to get rid of the bad women, because there are some good men out here who are getting overlooked, and they keep getting overlooked to go with the chicken biscuit eating motherfuckers out here. And
are they?
This is what
are they good men though, SB? Are they?
But Kane, you want to know something that people really not addressing in this? They're not really addressing. They're not really addressing the fact that Olivia never really had that conversation like she should have, based on her assumption. She went through like she didn't do anything wrong at this process.
I agree.
That's why I love. There was a scene, and honestly, I was wrapped for the night. I stayed purposely to watch their fight scene because I love what Terry said to her and the way he said it when he leaned into it. It just as powerful as y'all saw it there. It was in live action, and I was like, "Nigga, go." Tell her ass off because she could have said some shit. She assumed it, and now she want to play like she the victim.
Y'all.
Give it up.
She didn't know, like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't know this man was being faithful to her. And then if we look at the end, I mean, was he really? But I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be honest. This man, he broke my heart. I have never had to have a conversation with somebody. I'd be keeping it a buck, okay? It is what it is.
Right.
I've never had to tell somebody that I, cheated on them or and I'm sorry. Like like literally listening to him and paying attention, like he brought it, and it was an amazing. Yeah. It made me hurt in real life because I felt like I really hurt this man. I'm sorry,
man.
He said something like, "How could you?" or something. It was soft, and it was just like
she assumed.
Yeah, but then when you try to touch him, he was like, "Get your nasty hands off of me."
But come back. Yeah, so that's real. But y'all, this is one thing I have problem with y'all. It's always the woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'ma say it because what made you good if you're going around doing what you're doing in that bloody scene? So you a good man? Both of y'all good men? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You're deflecting. Jackie.
She said she was sorry. Terry, she broke down and told you the truth.
Now, I just wanted to say this about that breakup scene, because like Chris, thank you for like leaning into that emotion too, because that you made it so easy for me to like really pull those emotions out. And then secondly, I want to shout out our director, AD Scott, and I don't think I'm not sure if he did this on purpose, but that scene took forever to set up. And before you're seeing, you getting into your mode or whatever the case may be, and I'm going and I'm getting into my mode. And as an actor, once you lock in, you don't want to lose it. Once you get there, you got to stay there until it's over. Otherwise, once you lose it, you're not getting it back again until the next day or something like that. And so we just kept. I'm in the zone and I'm waiting for action. Like, what's going on? And then what he did, we did a take. And we were going halfway through it. It was feeling good. And they said something's wrong with the camera. And I slapped the wall. I was hot. I was pissed. Man. It's so hard. It's so hard to get to these places for any of this stuff to happen. Mm-hmm. And I looked over at AD, and this motherfucker had a smirk on his face. So I think he was doing it on purpose to really like.
He said he did.
Now he ready. And we went and a lot of people really love that scene. Yeah. It's really one of the a real pivotal scene in the film. And so thank you, AD. Yeah, so he said he put it at the end. He put it at the end for us too. He's like, I want y'all to give everything y'all had left.
And here's the crazy thing to piggyback off what he's saying. Now, mind you, let's put you in the mind frame. We have been at this house for almost 10 to 11 hours at this point. Filming all day. Now, Kane, you saw how me and Chris are goofy when we're around each other. So, so anybody knows movies, you shoot based on location. So whatever's happening at the house, you shoot everything that day. So by the time we got to those tight scenes like that, there was moments where Chris was breaking, and the friend in me wanted to rescue her. But because, like Corey said, you're in a moment that you're locked in, I had to ignore her. So like I purposely walked away from her, left her crying, laying there, didn't help her up or nothing. Like when we was doing these on the floor roles, like it was done, I get up and I walk off. And I wouldn't come back till they said it was time to go. But it provided such a great environment to really just get into these moments and do what we would need to do. And like I said, if anybody could have saw their breakup scene, that stuff was powerful on screen. But what you felt there, I stayed there just to see it. And he's right, man. It was just some things happening that was about to be, and then I did thing when they were doing the bird came, and I tapped everybody. I said, "Watch this," because my ADHD started kicking in. And so where y'all see the bird drop, where she opens the door and the bird's out there, she's getting ready to do it, and they go action. As soon as they open the door, I take off running. Bow. I said, "Damn, forgot my bird." Messed the whole scene up. All I heard was this motherfucker.
Right now.
I'm gonna say this, but before I gotta hop off, guys. Listen, the success of this film has really galvanized our city in a way. It's galvanized our industry in a way, and we are a part of something that is raising the standard to a new level. And I can't be more thankful and grateful to be a part of this journey with so many amazing people, specifically you two guys, specifically you, Chris Deshay, because fam, like you see me in a way that a lot of other people don't. And I just want to publicly let you know that I appreciate everything that you do for me as an actor, as a friend. And I can't wait to work with you again going forward. And I pray that everybody continues to support this film and get ready for Creep 2, because we coming strong. Ain't that right, Ash? Yes, sir.
Y'all heard my brother.
Thank you. Much
Appreciate
love
y'all,
to you.
man. Indeed.
Much love to you. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. All right. Well, I was actually finna get you guys, up out of here on this one, man. So, and if y'all know everything that Corey's a part of, man, feel free to share it as well, man. But what do y'all have coming up, man? Whether it's movies, whether it's anything, man. What do y'all have coming up, man, in the near future in y'all careers? Personal or professional?
Well, I just got back from New York from doing a movie Death Certificate, and I actually was gonna go live and talk about that. But man, shout out to my girl Yana, man, and that movie. I had a great time going and filming that movie in Rochester, New York. Shout out to Rochester, man. Love y'all, man. My new family up there. I have another thing that landed in my lap. I can't really go into details, but I'll be back and forth in Baton Rouge right now with a new reality show that's get ready to start filming. I'll actually leave back out this week for that. Then I have April the 6th. You can find me in Dallas, Texas. I'll be in Beautiful Gift, Ugly True, written by Boutique Banks. Then April the 13th, I'll be Not My Family with DeMarcus Bailey. Then, we're supposed to spin around, I think, May to June, Creep 2. And then I'm Desperate with Lakeisha Stewart. Then Ruthless Atonement with the Embry when I backed up with that. And then back and forth in between that, I'll be shooting a reality show. So, man, listen, when I say 2024,
come on,
it's ready at the door. We in there.
It's booming. It's booming.
In there. I'm in a different time zone, man. I recently just got to sleep yesterday because the time zones, and then the time changed on me while I was in New York. So, man, it has been a blessing. I am so thankful to God. I'm so thankful to my wife. I'm so thankful to the people like Chris, DeMarcus, Undivorceable, Kitty and PJ. Man, the list goes on as far as the people that have supported me, man, that helped me up when things were getting bad in my life, when I was in a blank space, when I was in a dark space. Man, if I forget you, please forgive me. I'm just in the mode where I want to just let y'all know I love y'all. Just like Corey said a while ago, I love y'all. And then me and Chris have a lot of conversations, man, building these moments. That's why we're really goofy with each other. And we are straight with each other, man.
We are
you know what I'm saying? It is. We are straight with each other. We have a lot of that. It ain't always pretty sometimes, but we don't let those affect the relationship because we know it comes from a genuine place of love. And I've been knowing this girl since we were touring back when we were doing the tours in the restaurants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, man, I'm so grateful, Kang. When I tell you, I'm so grateful for the doors that God is opening, man, and for the people that He has placed around my life that have really made me strong. Because I suffered with depression really bad, and I got really, really sick behind it some years ago. Yeah. And I faked it for so long in front of people, but I am so peaceful. I'm so happy, and I'm so engaged to loving life.
Man, God is good, bro.
Come on, you better.
Come on.
That's what's up, man. The doors of the church are not open.
Come on, somebody.
Hey, don't get us started up in here. I can feel it. I can see it on you. I'm so excited for you, for real. Like, man, you lived this character you gave breath to. Like, man, it's amazing. So I'm excited for you and everything that you have. You deserve it all and more. It's coming. Okay, well, I'm Chris, y'all. Hey, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Chris D. Shay. I have The Forbidden Daughter out. I have Shadows of My Past. It's supposed to be dropping. Now I just checked IMDb and it's like 4 films. I don't remember now, but they're supposed to be dropping this year. Coming up. You can check me out on there. I am writing right now, so I'm working on some things. I just graduated from GCU with a degree in film, emphasis in screenwriting. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get to writing. So I've been working on that and reading. And just, working on myself, growing and loving life. Like he said, every day, being grateful for every single moment that I have, grateful for everything that's unfolding in front of me, for family, for all of that. So I'm living in the moment and enjoying that. So thank you for having us here.
Awesome.
And Kat, we want to shout you out, man.
If y'all ever in this, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, we want to shout you for having us on, man, because again, for the people like you all who are doing this now to give, because Tubi, even though Tubi gets sort of a negative connotation to it, it has given a lot of us life. It has put us all in position. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I be in airports and different places and people are running up to take pictures and tripping and all this stuff. So, man, I'm grateful for people like you who gives us a spotlight after watching, because people don't have to, and they're doing it. And they're saying, hey, yo, man, come talk to me. We want to talk about this, because I love that. So the people that appreciate our craft, we turn around and appreciate that back, because you don't have to. And you're letting us know that all the hard work that we're putting in is not in vain, because people are really responding to us being performers. You know what I'm saying? Not because we're the most popular people in the world, but because we put on a performance that made them go, yo, I really believe what you just did. So to you, King, and others around like you, thank you for this platform, man, and bringing us on here, because you don't have to. You could have asked other people, but you said, hey, I want to talk to Creep.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Right. Hey, man, I appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all, because y'all could have said, man, we don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got 10 million followers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have turned it down, man. So that salute goes back to y'all. I did want to say this before I let y'all go. Ladies or gentlemen, if y'all see Chris somewhere in the store on the aisle, just go the other way, because she's going to use y'all. You know what I'm saying? She's going to use y'all to get something she can't reach. So just go the other way. Y'all see on the aisle by herself, standing there looking clueless, just go on the other aisle.
If I'm reaching like this and I'm pausing for a long time, just hand me what I need. Okay. Just hand me what I need.
But thank y'all so much, man, for the people that tuned in. If you have not seen The Creep, make sure that y'all see it. Hey, matter of fact, as we off here, well, I think Corey said he going live to talk about his other movie. Watch his live and then watch The Creep. You know what I'm saying? And pay attention to every single thing that's going on, especially in the beginning, man. So shout out to Corey who had to leave early. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to the other Corey, Mr. Mr. Corey, aka Corey. You know what I'm saying, man? So once again, man, go to Tubi and put in The Creep. And I'm telling you, man, you will not be disappointed. And I tell people this as well, because I used to be this way. If I saw a movie that was an hour and 45 minutes or longer, I'm like, nah, I ain't finna watch that. Do not get discouraged by the 2 hours and 6 minutes, because you're gonna be from the beginning. It's gonna wrap you in, and you're gonna be like, dang, it felt like it was just, you know what I'm saying, like that. You didn't even feel like it was that long. I'm telling you, man, this movie is solid. Me personally, I think it should be in theaters, and that ain't no bias. That ain't no me just gaslighting.
Come on,
that was a movie that to me that should have been in theaters, man. Because I definitely would have paid, you know what I'm saying, money. You know what I'm saying, to see that, man. So salute to y'all, blessings in, you know what I'm saying, in everything that y'all doing, man. Corey, big shout out to you, man. Depression ain't no joke. I suffered with it as a kid, so I know how it can get, man. So salute, man. God is definitely good, man, and I pray that He just triples, doubles, quadruples, whatever it is, man, that y'all doing, man. So until next time, man, we will catch y'all later, man. And as always, this is brought to you courtesy of the 2020 Podcast LLC. Please say the LLC. Make sure y'all go to our YouTube page, man. Hit that subscribe button. Sponsored to you, as y'all saw, I had on the red Do It For The Culture shirt. Sponsored to you by Black Renaissance Clothing Brand. You go to the website www.shopblackrenaissance.com. They always got sales, new gear dropping like every other week, man. They just dropped something for Women's Month, man. So make sure y'all go to the website, man. And if for some reason they don't have a sale, which they always do have a sale, but if they don't for some reason, you can put in promo code LLC20 and get 20% off your entire purchase. If you're in the Mobile area or even the Gulf Coast area, you head on down to 105 North Jackson Street, aka Canary Bar, because guess what's going on tomorrow? The doors open at 4. Hey, they got crawfish. They got crawfish all day, all night long, man. So make sure you get you some crawfish, some sausage, some eggs, some corn, some great music, great drinks, great vibes, man. So make sure y'all go down there and holler at them at Canary Bar. That's 105 North Jackson Street in Mobile, Alabama. If you're in the market for a home to buy one, sell one, buy land, sell land, trade land, whatever it is, man, holler at my girl Rosalind Spencer at Keller Williams Realty. She will put you in the home that you need to be in, and she will get all the information that you need. She got a smile that will brighten up your day. She's punctual and she's knowledgeable on her craft. And last but not least, holler at my girl at K Marie Photography. No matter what you need, whether it's alter ego pictures, black and white pictures, wedding pictures, graduation pictures, what divorce party pictures, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that y'all need, my girl A Marie can put you, you know what I'm saying, in the game. And last but not least, this has been brought to you by an EBH Productions, man. Until next time, we love y'all and we'll see y'all later.